Hey friends, it's Sunny Hearts. Welcome back to my channel. This is episode 5 of how to play Minecraft. In this episode, we're going to be learning how to build a really cute barn. As you can see, I did some off-camera preparations. I did a lot of tree chopping to gather some resources. Back here in that hole in the ground, we've got some cows that we found. We did have a wandering trader. I did not kill him. Okay, I didn't. He's not dead. I figured out that I can use boats. So exciting. So nobody had to die in the making of getting leads. Yes. Okay, so let's get started on this build. I might have to do some more resource gathering in this episode just to make sure that I've got everything I need. But regardless, we're going to make a super cute, beginner-friendly barn, and we're going to get all of the animals that we need to fill the barn at the same time in this episode. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm in my house now, and I've been doing some tree chopping off camera in between episodes, and I have a lot of oak logs as well as spruce and birch. I know a lot of people, for some reason, aren't a fan of birch logs, but honestly, depending on how you use them, I'm okay with them. I think they can be pretty, just depending on how you end up incorporating them. I got a dog, by the way. She's our doggie. And what's funny, or not funny, but what was really cute is that one night here in game, I was out here farming our beautiful crop field. Let me go into some free cam and show you how she's looking. This is our crop field. We've been able to fill in all of this of wheat, and we've got tons more potatoes coming in. Pretty soon, I'll be able to finish filling in the other section of potatoes. And over here is going to end up being, I think, carrots once I find carrots. But yeah, so I'm really excited. But anyway, so the one night I'm farming, and basically what happened is a skeleton was out here in these woods that are not here anymore because I chopped them down. And that little wolfie saved me. She protected me from the skeleton. She killed the skeleton and then came running in my direction. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is like the perfect opportunity to get a puppy. So here we are. I dyed her collar pink. I thought it was just so cute. I thought the pink really goes with her brown color. I know that all the dogs in Minecraft and like all the cats and everybody, and even the frogs, they all have like breeds, so to speak, Minecraft breeds. I don't know what they are. So maybe what I'll do is editing Becca will put on the screen the type of dog that she is. If you know, of course, feel free to shout it out in the comments. I need to now figure out, I already have a design in mind for the barn. This is the mine shaft that we started to dig last episode. And the idea I have is, first of all, I want to pull these stairs back just a little bit so that I can actually put in stair blocks and not bonk my head every single time I'm running up and down. I plan to eventually, once we have the materials, put a minecart system for going up and down. But I want to put the barn here. So let me free cam so you can see what space I'm talking about. So here we are. This is the house, the back of the house. Oh, I also did a chimney off camera. This is literally just random blocks that I mined, and I just put them in the crafting table and saw what blocks I could get from them. We've got some tough block, cobblestone, diorite, andesite. Yeah, so I always, for some reason, I mix up andesite and diorite all the time. Anyway, so we have a cute chimney. So it's just funky and disheveled looking, no big deal. I thought it was just like a fun little creative endeavor. I don't normally make them look this disheveled and like random looking, but I thought it might be a fun little creative expression. Oh, we have a llama with our cows. Hello. Anyway, so this is where the barn's gonna go. And I'm probably going to do a little bit of terraforming. When I say a little bit, it's probably gonna feel like a lot to me because I don't have fun enchanted tools yet. But I am gonna probably push back this land a bit just to give me some more flat room to work with. And I have a design in mind for a barn that oh, hello, let's not go underground. For a barn that has kind of like a lean-to built onto it that will basically be the roof to our mine. So that's kind of the vision I have. If you are able to visualize what I'm referring to, that's great. If not, I'm sorry. You'll see it as we build it. But it's going to be a simple build in the sense that the resources we use will be simple. The actual design, it may not, seem very simple, but I'm going to teach you step by step how I do it. So it will end up being kind of easier to follow, I hope. Not like the house build, which the day I recorded that was interesting. So sorry about that. But anyway, okay. Enough chatting. I need to make sure I'm not crouching. The first thing I want to do is fix up this mine shaft here and or this mine entrance here. And I want to put stairs in. And then, like I said, I want to do some terraforming and make us some more space for the barn. So I'm going to do that. I'll probably time lapse it with flashback, which is this mod that you can get that allows you to create cinematic shots. A lot of people might be familiar with replay mod. Flashback is like the newer, grandchild version. It's supposed to be more user friendly. I haven't used it yet. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna get to work. And once I am ready to actually start building, I will come back to you and we will have a beautiful step-by-step tutorial. All right, I'm gonna get to it. So, I decided to build a retaining wall. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet. I do wanna make it prettier eventually, but these are the materials I have right now. So, up there we've got a level. In here is another level, and then it comes down. And there's a staircase on the back and a middle stair. It's not finished. That'll be an area that gets beautified later. But anyway, I figured it would be the best way to ensure I have enough space here to build the barn. So let's this is 2 hours later. 2 hours later, let's build the barn. Here we go. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is outline where I want it to go. So right now I have the cows in a hole here. I mean, technically I should move them first. So I actually think I'll do that. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I want to have like a little lean-to going over this. So I think I want it to start here and just have it be completely around this mine entrance. And then I want the building of the barn. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's an even number. So I want, and remember, we want to build in odd numbers. So let's see. If I know that this is 1, 2, this is 6. I just counted that. So if I know that this is 6 in here, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now from this point all the way to this point is 10. So I have some options here. I can either put that section at the back or I can put it here at the front. So let me decide that a second. It's okay. There we go. So now the middle here from this point all the way to the last point is 13 blocks. So it's going to be a long barn. I did want a long barn just because I want just because I want to have the two largest sections, corrals, to be for sheep and cows. And then I want to have like an opening where we can walk through and then end up back here. And then on this side, I want to have like 2 or 3 more corrals, one for pigs, one for chickens, and either that or just 2 more corrals. So we'll see. We'll see how I end up spacing them. But I think this is a good starting point. Now let me go ahead and count out. So I know this is 13. So it's going to be probably longer going backward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the entrance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will be one side, and then our entrance will be 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That'll be our barn. So now I'm going to want to go 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should meet up with this over here. It does. Fabulous. So let me have my entry points also meet up. I did 2. Okay, good. And then 3, 4. So those should be lined up. Okay, so now I have outlined the outer block points where my build is going to go. Here's going to be the fun part because I want to add some depth to this build. So you see how the house is just flat the way I built it. This is, again, inspired by the very typical villager house. And so I want to add depth. And I'll give you an example of what that depth might look like. So here, the way the log is outside and then there's like 1 block indent and then we've got the rest of our blocks. That's how I want to build the barn. Which means I'm going to end up moving things over a bit. Because I have 13 in here. So let me grab some blocks. Actually, I'm going to be asleep in a second, but I'm going to grab some blocks. I want to build the barn. I'm going to go ahead and just build it out of oak. And I think stripped oak. I'll put those side by side and see if I like them. Oak and stripped oak. Yeah, I think that'll be nice because the stripped oak will be like that. So that'll be the depth that we're adding. I'm gonna place them right on here. And I want to go up 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm wondering if I want to go up 4. So I'll leave it there for now. And then come over here, do the same thing. That's 3. And I want to have my stripped oak log here in the middle. So let me put stack here. So that's, oh yeah, I like that. That's what that wall will look like. And later I'll texture it with the plank. I actually might end up putting a middle block here. Let me see where the, ooh, 6. I think that's the middle. Oops, did not mean strip that. Yeah. I think I like that because then I can do a design in the middle. Okay, let me go ahead and finish placing my outer blocks. And again, for right now, I am going 3 high. That could end up changing. But I'll let you know. I end up changing. This right now. Ah. Let me place my stripped log now. And we will make room for our windows and all of those details. Okay. That works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tower up a little bit with some dirt because I want to now put in some cross beams. So now that means that my corner blocks, those are going to actually go up 4. So that was what I was trying to remember, if I want to go up 4 in order to have cross beam. So that would be a yes. So we're going to go up 4 on the corner blocks in order to tower up, or excuse me, in order to build cross beams. Put cross beams. What this is going to do is it's going to add some texture and depth to the build without, taking so many resources that are hard to gather because we're just using our local resources that we have here. As I said in a previous episode, when you're building, you want to make sure that you begin with the resources that are easy to get first, because that's what's going to help you feel a sense of accomplishment rather than, dying 10 million times because you're trying to get something from the nether, or you're caving and you're not prepared for surviving in caves and things like that. This is the safer bet. It is the simpler bet. It's a simple design, but it'll end up turning out really pretty because later on we will have an episode where we do just a lot of decorating. And I will show you some simple ways to decorate. And at that point, we should have our enchanted armor and things. So it'll be a lot easier to do some more adventuring to find even better decoration blocks. So that's the beginning. Now, I want the barn to have a loft space, but I don't want it to be too tall. And so what that's going to require are slabs. So let me run inside. I want to first see if I have any slabs made, because if I do, then I won't be wasting blocks. So I do have slabs. I think I want actually the roof to be made out of spruce. So I want some stairs, but I am going to want slabs too. Let me grab some spruce wood. All right. I want to begin my roof with stairs. So I'm going to put stairs here on the end. But I think I want to go, let me see. Let me go up with a stair and that. And then plank. Not plank. Sorry, those are slabs. Slab. And then I did slab. And slab again. And then I think I'm going to go over to slab. And then this is going to be our doorway. And so now I want to put an upside down stair, a regular stair, an upside down stair in the middle. And then now this will meet us on the other side. So let me get down and just see what that looks like, because I'm not sure. So let me just kind of check it out. Let me see what we've got going. I'm going to free cam it a second just to see how it looks. And that might work. I kind of think I want, let's see. I mean, that's actually kind of a fun slope. I think I'll leave it. Oh my gosh. We've got pillagers. They just showed up. That's just great. Okay, guys, give me a moment. Let me get rid of these guys. I almost died there for a second. At least I thought I was going to. Okay, let me put this stuff back. Well, I guess I'll just keep the diamond sword on me. Put away the ominous bottle. I do usually enjoy hanging up banners, so I'm gonna do that really quick. That's kind of fun. Like showcasing my conquests. Ha ha ha. Show these guys. Okay, I want to copy this on the other side. So I've got stair, 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 and then I slab over plank. Okay, we're gonna try this. We are going to try this. Grab our stairs. Start it here on the edge. Upside down stair. Stair up. I'm gonna use FreeCam to help me to see. Some people might think this is cheaty, but I don't. I think it's a really cool tool. So stair, 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 slab. Stair, 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 stair. I think we're good. Figured it out. Okay. Figured it out. So now, in order to avoid having the headache of continuing to mess up, there is this little, it's not really a trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create some support beams going across. I'm going to first start by finishing off the sides of my roof with stairs. And this is just going to make it a lot easier to ensure. Oh, wait, hold on. Not on this side. This is going to be where the lean is. I'm discovering that when you're crouched, if you break the block and then walk forward just enough, you should be able to, most of the time, grab your blocks before they fall. Let me come back over here. I am going to need that to be this side. Fall into. So then the mine roof. Let's walk across this way. Down. These. Hopefully that'll end up working out with the rest of the roof. So what I was needing to finish doing was creating those cross beams that are going to provide us with what we need. Oh, we have an Enderman friend. I think I want this one to be a crossbeam. That can't go. Enderman dude, I really don't want us to have problems, okay? All right, I'm gonna have this be the crossbeam. Take it all the way across. And slab. Okay, great. And now go across. Okay, and now it's time to do the crossbeam. I just need to make sure that I put it in the right spot. I'm going to go all the way across. There we go. And then I am going to want one more crossbeam. I think I want it here. Yeah, I like that. Over to the other side and do the exact same thing. All with the hope that I put it on the right level. Yay! Okay, wonderful. And last but not least is going to be putting some planks going all the way across. Right here. This will complete the framing of our roof, and we will fill in the rest of it with our cobblestone. I like to do this little extra bit just to add a little more the depth of flavor, so to speak, to the roof line. Okay, so this whole side here is stairs. Oh, you know something? I think maybe also going across the middle, maybe, with some spruce. Could that be nice? I'll try that. I'm going to just fill all this in first and see how it looks. And if it seems like we need some additional beauty. I'll add it in. A bunch of these blocks are being placed on the half block section, which means they are spawn proof. We will have to spawn proof the roof, and there are a lot of ways to do that. I think the main way I'll do it is by just putting maybe some leaf blocks to decorate the roof, and then mobs can't spawn on leaf blocks. But we'll see. We'll see if we even need to spawn proof the roof. Did I put that in the wrong spot? Second, because this is 3. Are there 3 here? There are. Okay, cool. It's so nice when a build really starts to come together. Like, it's very gratifying, I think. If you've watched this far into the video and you're enjoying it, if you feel so inclined, I would love it if you would subscribe, like the video, comment down below what you're enjoying about the video. Those are just some free, simple ways that you can support my channel and tell the YouTube algorithm that my videos are worth watching and therefore are worth sharing with other people. So yeah, if you're here and you're having fun, do those things. That would be lovely. And I do read all the comments. If there's something about a comment that just doesn't seem like I can give it an appropriate response without possibly seeming rude, I will leave it just unresponded to. However, for the most part, people seem to be really nice and friendly in the comments. So as long as you keep your comments friendly, you're basically guaranteed that I will respond to your comment. I will for sure read it and give it a heart if it's a nice comment. And if it's, like something conversational, for example, then I will definitely write back to you in the comments. So keep that in mind. It's a fun way for us to engage in nice, uplifting conversation and also tell the YouTube algorithm that my videos are worth sharing. Okay, so we've got a barn. We need to finish building the entry archways. I'm pretty impressed with myself right now. I think I want these pillars to go all the way up now that I'm looking at it. So I'm going to grab the rest of these oak logs and I'm going to grab a few more. I don't need that many. Just going to grab a few more. So the way that you cut a stack in half is by right-clicking. And then every portion that you right-click and place will automatically cut that little bit in half. So there we go. Let me scooch over. I'm crouched. Oh, that's gonna need a slab there. There we go. I'm gonna just repeat that on the other side and then let's see about what type of entrance design we're gonna put up. I think I want to do some stairs here. Like that. And slab. That look good? I think it'll look better if it has something on top. Another layer. I think. Let me see. I might have to just change out the wood. I think the wood's not doing it. I think it's the wrong wood. Yeah. It's the wrong wood. It needs to be oak. See how. I think that's what it needed. And then I can decorate the side here. Ori has gotten so chaotic. I'm gonna step back. I'm still not crazy about it. No, I don't like it. Okay, since I don't like it, I think I'm just going to do another little log crossbeam here. I think that's what's going to end up looking the best. Yeah. I need more. Yeah, I like that. That's really cute. I like that a lot. I think I want the upstairs floor to be spruce. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I'll just do it like this for now. It's fine. I'll fill in any missing details later. So I'm intentionally making the upstairs area loft style. I think it's like a cool concept for a barn to have a loft. So I'm going to just do the other side now. Okay, so we have the loft areas up there. I forgot to put a torch up there. What I need to do is actually make some ladder. And I think I'm going to put the ladder on this side. Up. It's real. Lab is going to be away, so I don't think it's going to work. I guess I'll put the here. Okay, that should work. I'm gonna go ahead and just make some full blocks. Oh. Oh, that's right, because these need to be full blocks. You just fill in the floor here. Don't do what I do. Don't make the mistakes I make. Learn from my mistakes and do better. Isn't that the goal, right? Learn from other people's mistakes instead of making your own. Did I mess this up again? Yeah, I guess I did. Go ahead. Yes. Here we go. Now we can get up here, which is awesome. And I think I am going to want to hang some, maybe like a chandelier or something. That would be fun. I'll show you in just a minute how I would do that. All right, so now that we have our upstairs floor in, let me go ahead and throw down a torch over here. There you go. Throw down a torch. And basically my plan is to put barrels all along here. And then I might also do barrels here and then maybe some fence posts. I'm not sure what I'll probably put glass windows here. Okay, let me get down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these torches. And I want to put some torches on the walls instead. So I'll do a torch there. There. Where I just put that one torch, these here in this like corner. I'm gonna be putting barrels there for storage. So for now, that's fine. Okay, let me get some fences. Something I've seen done that I really like is using fences and walls to make animal pens. Okay, so here, let me show you what I mean. I think I want something to go there. But for now, this is what I'll be doing. And actually need to Trent bigger so we can have gates there. And then I'll just put fence on top. Got wall block and then fence block. There we go. That'll be one pen, and I need to make some fence gates, so let me do that. There, fence gate. And I'll come here. Same thing on this side. Put a torch. Fence gates. Cute. Think I want to decorate a little bit. Do something like this. And I did want to open these walls here. I never intended for them to stay closed. I'm going to put windows there. And there is thing on all the sides. It's our animals, they need natural light just as much as we do, you know. And then here I did also want to do some wall just to prevent myself from accidentally falling in. I think that'll be it though, because if I put a fence here, it'll block my window. So that is just fine. Fences there, but I think I want them to be spruce. Yeah. Oh, what a nice contrast. The next thing I want to do to decorate it is to make some planter boxes. I think I'll do them like that. Some flower boxes. Make it all beautiful. Get some spruce trapdoors. And now we have cute flower boxes. How pretty. This is going to be so beautiful once I have lanterns. That's going to be like the best. Okay, let me get some wheat. And we're going to move our cows into their new home and breed them. Yay, so exciting. We're not done decorating, but at least this way. Come on, everybody. Come to your new home. Look at what I built for you. Do you like it? I hope you like it. Look. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Everybody gets some food. Yay. Now we have cows. Now we need to go get our chickens from the little hole they've been in all this time. And I'll need to get some more wheat seed from the farm. Okay, that should be enough. Hi, everyone. It's been a long time. I put you in there to keep you safe. Hi, come to your new home. Check it out. Come into your new home. Boop, 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 boop. Yay. Ugh. You better stay in there, mister. Yeah, so it is a bit dark in here. So I'm going to go ahead and make a chandelier that is going to just be like a preliminary way to light up this place because it is dark in here. And I'm just using fence posts and torches to make this. And eventually I will be using lanterns. I think maybe I'll just make some little... Oh yeah, it is pretty dark up here still. Maybe I will do some fence. Like that. Put a torch on it, and then I'll put some barrels in between. How does that look? That has more light. That's good. Here we go. And once again, boom. And now we are well lit. We shouldn't have any mobs spawning up here. Let me make sure that down here is well lit. Just to kind of ensure that we're not going to have anything spawning and killing our animals. So this is going to be our sheep pen. So we'll go out in a little while and we'll hunt down some sheep. And this will be our pig pen. And I discovered something incredible. I shout out to Jitterybug. I really like her channel. I'll link it down below. I learned from one of her earlier videos that you can get pigs with potatoes. I thought you could only get pigs with carrots, so I'm really happy to know that you can get pigs with potatoes. And since I have potatoes, I can get pigs, which is very exciting. I'm going to grab some blocks because I want to make barrels to organize. Okay, let's get up here and make some barrels. So what we had in our inventory already gave us 6 barrels. I'm not going to put barrels here. I think I'm going to leave this to give myself the option to put glass block there. because I really think that I want to close in the windows with glass block. It's still a bit dark back here. So, I think for now, I'll just put a torch and I'll carve some pumpkins later. I'll show you how to make jack-o'-lanterns. And then we'll have some light. And that'll be great. First thing I need to do to prepare to get pigs is farm up some of our potatoes. So I'm just going to go ahead and farm a bunch of them. Nope. Eating raw potato does not saturate the hunger bar. So even though the game wants you to eat raw potato and raw carrot, ugh, I hate when I do that. So annoying. I really need to have a hoe out here so that I can hoe the ground whenever I ruin it. There we go. Another one that I had ruined before. Okay, let's just go through and farm up a bunch of this. Apparently, I'm hungry. Let me just eat some baked potato a second so that I can stop trying to eat the raw potato that I'm farming. Holy cannolis, I've messed up so many of them. So I'm just left clicking and then right clicking right away to do kind of a quote unquote Insta, farm harvest plant movement. All right, it is adventure time. We need sheep and pigs. Now, there were some pigs hanging around here. So let me see if I can find those first. I have not killed them because I wanted to have them in my barn. Let me just walk around for a little bit, see if I can find... Oh, there's another cow. We don't need another cow. We have cows to breed, but hey, it's nice to know that they're there. In case we accidentally run out of cows one. Not sure how that could happen, but I've heard it's possible. Let's make here. Oh, there's a piggy. Hi, piggy. You saw my potato and you said, "Ooh, I'm gonna go with you. Come on. Let's go to your new home. And then we gotta get you a buddy." Oh, how exciting. You've been hanging around here for a while, haven't you? What a cute piggy. Come on. Not fall into the hole. It's safe. Something I thought would be really fun to do is name like our first two animals that we get, that we then breed more animals from them. And then later when we get name tags, we could name them and then it would ensure that they don't get killed. So I thought that'd be fun. So if you like that idea of naming our first two animals of each type of animal, then definitely put your name ideas in the comments below and I'll pick my favorite and or the most popular names. And those will be the different animal names. So we've got chickens, we've got cows, we've got pigs, and we're about to have sheepies. And our doggy needs a name too. Oh, skeleton horse. Yeah, by the way, I have skeleton horses. I forgot to mention that. We had a, oh, hello. We had a thunderstorm. And I didn't sleep. And you see, what happened was that lightning struck. And I think there's like a percentage chance that when lightning strikes during a thunderstorm that you can end up with a skeleton horse army. And there were 4 or 5 of them. At first I was too scared to fight them. Oh, you're over here too. There's a excuse me, there's a few of them around. That was the other reason I wanted a 5th pen. Now I remember. So then here's what we're going to have to do. Since I don't have a 5th pen for the skeleton horses, and I do have leads, I don't have saddles yet, we're going to have to make a skeleton horse house. They need their own house. So I know that this is a tutorial series on how to play Minecraft for the very beginner, the ultra Minecraft beginner. But we got to make it fun, you know? We got to have reasons to make fun builds where I kind of teach you how I come up with ideas and make builds. Hey, no, Piggy, come back. Come back. You are wanted and needed. Very good. Very good. So only 2 of these OG piggies will have names. Unless if you guys want the 3 OG grown-up piggies to have names, we can do that. Of course, once the baby grows up, we won't know who's who. We'll just pretend, okay? Just pretend, guys. Same thing with the cows. We'll just pick 2 that, we'll pretend are the OGs. Same with the chickens. We always just, pick the 2. And we'll have nothing. Sometimes you get chickens from eggs. It's like not a high chance, but dang, that was literally nothing. Okay. I'm going to breed up the chickens. And I think the cows are... Oh, we're going to put a pressure plate. Breed up the chickens. And breed up the cows. And our piggies already were bred today. So let me go get some more wheat seeds. This is our barn. Let's see what she looks like. Wow. So beautiful. I mean, we need to finish getting flowers for the flower pots. But, oh, I just realized that's not even. Haha. I guess I would need to. I'll fix that, but yeah, 'cause it's not. That's okay. So this is our barn. She's gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. I hope that the barn was, a tutorial that hopefully you're able to follow along with. I really try to make it something that you can copy, but when I'm making up my own design as I go, I think I make that hard on myself. So I really hope that you got inspired from this build and you learned something about, how to play Minecraft while I'm playing. And if you made it this far, if you finished the episode, then definitely like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the series and want to see more videos from me. And definitely comment all your name ideas for all of our animals. Remember, I'm going to name 2 of each of our animals, and we're going to just kind of pretend that they're the 2 OGs of each breed. So comment your names, and we have a puppy. So comment your name ideas for the puppy, and I will pick names, my favorite / the most popular names. So definitely do that. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.